That's a wreath. It's a wreath.
But there was that ant that stood up to me.
It was just one ant.
Yeah, you're right. It's just one ant.
Yeah, boss. They're puny.
Those puny little ants outnumber us 100 to 1. And if they ever figure that out, there goes our way of life. It's about keeping those ants in line.
Whose idea was this?
You piece of dirt. No, I'm wrong. You're lower than dirt.
You know what?
Let this be a lesson to all you ants. Ideas are very dangerous things. You are mindless, soil-shoving losers. Put on this earth to serve us.
They're all getting screwed, you know. You know what they care about? They care about the ball game.
Brothers, the most commonly asked question that we get about the flat earth truth that at the moment is a bit difficult to confess, but is getting ever more dominant, ever more powerful in the world of ideas, is: what does it matter? If you are not an agent, if you're not a JIDF rat, then you don't really care what other people think about the nature of the world. Some guy could be talking about a cube Earth or hollow or some other insane crap. And you don't care about it because you don't have the profit incentive. You're not trying to be a slave master. You're not interested in enslaving other people. So it doesn't turn on any red alarms for you when you hear that other people might be thinking about other ideas. But it really, really scares the crap out of Freemasons, Pharisees, Chinese, communists, that you would possibly be considering something other than their Moloch, child-eating, cannibalistic, enslaving ball. So actually, when we hear the question from somebody, well, why does it matter? That's a good sign. That's a good sign that this person is thinking, and that they are not part of that enslaving system. And it's difficult for them to grasp why it would be important. What does it matter if we are in a traditional cosmology or if we are on a ball spinning? The difference is that in the traditional cosmology, you matter. You are important. And you are on the same level as everyone else. That doesn't mean you're equal, but you're on the same playing field, as we like to say. In the ball theory, you are being told that you are nothing. You are literally nothing. To Carl Sagan, Ian Schwein, and all the rest of those, Neil deGrasse Tyson, you are nothing. You are less than nothing. This is how slave drivers view their slaves. And the way they tell you you're nothing is not really all that hard to understand. It's just one little trick. And the rest of it is easy for them. They are not very bright people. So if the trick were complicated, they wouldn't be capable of doing it. The trick, the way they tell you to your face every day, every news broadcast, everywhere you see that ball spinning and flying in your face and spinning and doing its thing and being bally, it's telling you you're nothing by using these insanely huge numbers that you could never understand. So when they tell you 1 million, even just 1 million, they do this in kosher or finance as well. Do you know what 1 million looks like? If I showed you 500,000 or 2 million, would you know which one was how much? You have no concept of this. Human beings have a hard time understanding or conceptualizing what 100 people would look like. So when they're using these numbers, millions, billions, and today I read an interesting number, sextillion, they are pushing onto you nihilism. Nihilism is the idea that you're nothing. It's a form of slavery. Why does all kosher science, why do Chosenites drive you toward nihilism? Because they're enslaving you. They're stealing your mind. They're taking everything you could possibly have in this life. It's over with. When you take their spiel, hook, line, and sinker, you are becoming their goy slave. That's it. And they use these numbers. If they tell you the earth is 4.5 billion years old, because they can't show you how evolution could possibly work. They've never done it in a lab. They've never shown it to you. Even these cretins have to admit it's a theory because they can't prove any of this, and they never will because it's false. They use these huge numbers. So the huge numbers themselves are what they believe to be a form of magic. If I can't show you how one animal turns into another kind of animal in this world, in this life, in my laboratory, in some repeatable experiment, then I just add more time.